Alright, beginning recording in 3, 2, 1. And let's do the sync. Alright, that should be good. That should give me plenty of time. Plenty of time to sync it. Now let's turn animation subtitles on. There we go. Load game. 7th. Alright. Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. The Crying Madarame is still on the board. And in the last episode... my name is Daniel, also known as Witchhats. I almost forgot to introduce myself. And the Crying Madarame is still on the board. And in the last episode, we did a bunch of things. Madarame confessed, which is why the Madarame thing is still on the board. And yeah, he confessed, and now everyone's talking about the Phantom Thieves, but we still can't tell anyone it's us. So I don't think Ryuji's too happy about that. But speaking of Ryuji, that's who we're hanging out with today.
Yo,
Kira, you heading home? Sure thing.
hey.
Yo, I want to talk with you. I've got something I want to talk to you about. It's got to do with the track team. You mind hearing me out? No problem, man. So what do you plan on doing? Want to hang out with Ryuji? Sure thing. Let's hang out with him.
All right, let's go.
You're a lifesaver, dude. I'm feeling real hungry, so let's get some monjo while we talk. It's on me. Man, I'm stuffed. Pretty damn good, huh? This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often, though. Wait. Where's my wallet? Whatever.
Hey,
Oh, by the way, I got a text from Takeshi. He said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamauchi. They want to start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back, too. The old one from before Kamoshida. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. Are you satisfied now? Yeah, I guess so.
actually,
Oh, and, they asked me to come back to the team. Don't do it, man. We need you for personaing things.
nah.
Dude, I wasn't gonna. It felt kind of bad, but that's not where I belong now. When you first came to Shujin, people were talking so much shit about you. But you took it in stride. You just did what you thought was cool and didn't care about what other people said about you. I think that's why people kind of get pulled towards you, man. Wherever you decide to be, that's where you belong. I never realized that. Seriously? You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. It was always 'cause of someone else. Kamoshida, the track team. Hell, I even blamed my dad. I was such a freaking loser. But I realize now, as long as I'm being myself, I'll always have somewhere I can fit in. It ain't really the same place as before, but it's damn good. I'm just glad I found it. And I agree. I think you've found a nice home with us, Ryuji. Don't worry, man. There's a place here for you, too. Right next to me, or maybe ahead, something like that. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Heck yeah. Protect. Chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
All right.
Your Chariot Confidant has increased to rank 9. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Chariot Arcana. Ryuji will now die for you. Can use Protect. I ain't gonna stop training though. I've still got a long way to go. Someday I'm going to show you speed so lightning and fast, you're not even gonna be able to see me. Aw man, that'd be hype. Wait, but if you can't see me, am I really showing you anything? Yeah, whatever. I think we've been talking too long. We're all out of monja. Want to try grilling some toothpicks? That sounds bad. Wouldn't that just set them on fire? Let's head home. I don't want to start a fire in the restaurant, Ryuji. But we're rank 9 with Ryuji already.
You're back.
In fact, from the experience of having played this game before, he's gonna be the first person we fully rank out. Max rank. Speaking of which, I said speaking of which, but we're not actually hanging out with another social link, and I didn't even need to go outside because I have the fast travel button. I haven't actually been saying that much lately, but it's still a button, and I still have it. But we have to go to Central Street because here's where we do. Now, if I remember correctly, I don't think... Yeah, Makoto doesn't stalk us at night. She only stalks us during the day, you know, when other people can see her. And not at night, when it would actually be creepy. But... Speaking of which... I said speaking of which, but it has nothing to do with Makoto. Where's the diner? Oh, right there. Right, it's the stairs. Okay, we are studying at the diner tonight. You do have money on you, right? Of course I do. Let's go in. I have all the money. I have enough money to hire a maid, Morgana. What do you think? Wait, where is Morgana whenever I hire Kawakami? Like, he's not in the room. Does he just, like, go off somewhere, like, with all the other social links? I mean, I've never seen him do that. He's never said, oh yeah, I'm gonna take a walk for a bit. I don't think. Maybe he has. I don't know. Welcome, may I take your order? We're just ordering coffee tonight. I got it. I'll be right back with your order. Hey, how many cups does that make?
Man.
I can't believe you stayed this long ordering just coffee. You've got some guts. Aw man, that means I'm gonna get guts up. Heck yeah, guts up.
All right.
Hey.
And I studied too, so knowledge up.
All right.
My knowledge has improved. Well, that should be enough for today. Come on, let's go home. Sure thing, Morgana. I heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV. The Phantom Thieves? He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else. They're not talking about me, are they? Oh, no, they're talking about the detective. The Phantom Thieves are kind of cool, huh? That didn't segue well, because they were talking about Phantom Thieves, and then they're like, oh, hey, I've seen him on TV. He's famous, right?
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit. Do you think?
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida, except like way more poetic and less vulgar. Damn it, Ryuji. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
That's not good.
There's already that's not good. What do you mean? There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's so cool.
I can't believe they're real-life superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably gonna happen again. Can't wait to see who's next. Aw man, we got fans.
Alright.
So you have your social studies trip tomorrow. It's a good chance to think about your future. Be sure you're paying attention. You better not make a ruckus, am I clear? It will reflect poorly on our school. There's a group going to a television studio this year, correct? Perusu, here's a question for you. Oh no, not me.
What's the answer?
With the advent of the color TV, something else started appearing in color. Do you know what it is? The answer to this one is dreams. I kind of glossed over it, but I saw underwear in the other examples there, and I don't think that it took this long for us to start wearing colored underwear. Exactly. Before, most people's dreams were in black and white. But research shows that once color broadcasts became the norm, dreams started being mostly in color. What's fascinating is that people see the world in color, regardless of TV's existence. It's strange that our dreams have been in black and white until TV's inception. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I could borrow his notes.
Let's go.
Wow, you must be really smart to answer a question like that. Heck yeah, I'm really smart, and the answer to that is I didn't get a knowledge up. I mean, I did, but I'm still rank 2. In the future, if 3D televisions become normal and let us sense flavor, smell, and heat, then dreams might become indistinguishable from reality. That'd be scary.
That's incredible.
Had some pretty weird dreams that I've been like, dreams with flavor, I could get behind that. Yeah, when it's a good dream. When if it's a nightmare, don't want that. But I've had some dreams where, like, if I didn't know it wasn't, like, if I woke up and didn't know it was a dream and thought it was reality, I'd be freaked the fuck out.
Hey.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzui-san. I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
Unbelievable.
That's the... God, that voice. That's the worst. So what's that he's using... So that's what he's using Nijima-senpai for?
Huh?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? She acts all noble about it too. Nijima-senpai knew? I'm not so sure about that. I mean... Actually, the last time we were here, in this office with Makoto, she asked if he knew about it, so I don't think she knew. I think if she knew, she would have addressed it earlier. But whatever, what is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice? It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And, did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into? Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there's a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shujin who are being threatened by a criminal organization.
What?
A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure. Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
No, but...
But we received a request for help. I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
What?
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well. Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves. Jesus, I can't talk today. But that's absurd. This is pretty absurd. So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint. This guy's a jerk. I don't like him. So, what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. I guess it'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town? That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? Crooked politician sounds like a good target. Ah, yes, that is an interesting line of thought. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there were a big target just lying around for us. Well, Ryuji, if that were the case, our job would be a lot easier and the world would be a lot shittier because there'd be obvious targets.
Hey!
Hey, tomorrow's field trip is to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity. I doubt it. Yep, that's still there. Alright, what are we doing today? I should have checked that. We're going to the coffee shop again. Coffee shop? Diner. That's what I meant. I think we can fast travel to it now. Yeah. But I don't want to do that. Because I want to go to Central Street. Because, as I mentioned last night, Makoto doesn't come out to stalk us at night, but she doesn't have a problem doing it during the day. By the way, how's your investigation going? My, what a coincidence. Yeah, I'm sure. This is only like the second time we met like this. And are you reading the same book? Is that a different book? Were you perhaps going back to the scene of the crime? This book is so good, I just can't stop reading it. I hope the next volume comes out soon. I guess it is, yeah, it is the same book. It is the exact same book. Is it the same pages? Did they come up with different pages? Nope, they're the same pages. Alright, cool. Yeah, so it's just gonna happen. Oh my god, that run. Like, seriously, who runs like that? You're not inconspicuous at all. Damn it, camera angle, I want to look at the run. She's adorable. Look at her. She's being such a detective. She's running away from me. But she'll be back, watch. I'll just turn my back. There she is. Yep, she just runs back. Look at that little sway when with the book. She runs. I mean, she's supposed to be our enemy because she's investigating us, but, like, she's not very intimidating. You're not very intimidating. There are certainly a lot of people in Shibuya. I need to make sure I don't lose sight of... Oh, don't mind me. I was simply talking to myself. I'm sure. Well, if you need any help on your investigations, including about the Phantom Thieves, I know a thing or two about the Phantom Thieves. Might have a couple of leads, but yeah. If you want a good lead, I think Mishima knows a dude. You might want to ask him. I saw him here last night, but I don't know where he is now. And she's just gonna keep saying that. So, I'm going to the diner. Don't follow me in here or anything. Bye. If I study here, I might be able to gain more knowledge. You do have money on you, right? Let's go in. Man, I'm kind of glad she's not, like, stalking me all the time, because then I'd have to worry about her seeing, like, me hiring maids that are also my teacher. That'd suck. She'd get really suspicious about that, I'm pretty sure. We are also ordering a coffee today, because I guess it was really good and we wanted to come back as soon as possible. Hey, how many cups does that make? Have you ever had one of those restaurants where you eat one thing at it one time, and you're like, whoa, there are locks. What? Like, the other booth looks like it's chained up. You see that, right? Like, in the corner, it's like golden chains. That's weird. What the hell's going on? Those kids seem interested.
All right.
Akira's guts has improved. And my knowledge went up, too. There we go. But yeah, there's, like, chains over there. What's that all about?
All
That's
right.
weird.
Wanna head back?
Well, that should be enough for today. Let's go home. No, come on. We should look at the chains. God damn it, Morgana. Well.
You're back.
You know how we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. You can always hear about how how celebrities are involved in all sorts of shady business. You're absolutely right. With that much money, they've probably got their fingers on all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Ooh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be for 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? Alright. And tonight, actually, we're, hanging out with Sojiro.
You got time right now?
The cafe's open for a little while longer. What will you do? I can teach you the ropes. Have a higher form persona. We're not gonna get a rank up, but
All right then.
Put your stuff down and grab an apron. Don't forget to wash your hands. Sujiro's guidance is extremely precise. I did just as he told me. I feel like my bond with Sujiro will grow stronger too. Soon.
Thanks.
Crap, why did I say too? Also, if you ever read like the bit at the bottom, like below the Phantom Thieves thing there, the like scrolling text.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows.
Oh man, I didn't know that you needed money for things.
I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements.
Wow, never knew.
To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
Dude, literally everyone knows that.
Chill, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Wow, it's almost like you didn't just say that you made the schedules.
Could this get any more obvious?
Also, I love it how, like, in the last game, like, the entire world was set up like a TV station. And now in this game, we're actually at a TV station. And we didn't even go to a TV station in the last game. I'm really tired, man.
Wow. He's not even listening to what I said.
No, I was agreeing with you. I was saying, like, man, I'm so sleepy.
So,
Tired.
the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length.
Aw, man, it's like they edit or something. I don't know anything about that.
The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Aw, man, there's a room for editing?
Hey, how much longer does this go?
Probably a while.
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
Aw, man, that guy's a dick. Maybe he's our next target. He bumped into me wrong. Let's change his heart, guys.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Aw, and he's an asshole. Okay.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Hey there, you want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slamming bot after all.
Yeah, that's a good way to recruit someone. Just tell them they've got a slammin' bot and laugh like a fucking creeper.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Ew. Also, I love it how everyone stopped talking.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. I got bumped into really hard, and I'm sure Morgana's pretty ruffled about that.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
Hey, we're good students, and we're also good Phantom Thieves, so I think we got some hearts to steal.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Hey, I'm not doing anything.
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for Assistant Camera.
Aw, man, assistant camera. That's so
When we're moving cameras, we need
special.
people who will get the cables from getting tangled up.
Oh, are you gonna make us do grunt work?
The blonde'll do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway.
You're not allowed to make Ryuji do grunt work. Only I'm allowed to make Ryuji do grunt work.
Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Hey man, okay, so like here's the plan, right? So we go grab the cables, then we slip into the back room, go into the metaverse, and steal this guy's heart.
Damn it. This sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass. This is totally killing my vibe.
We fought valiantly against those long cables and the shadows because we totally stole that guy's heart.
I'm so pissed off. Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit. Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today.
Sweet.
We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Sounds good.
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Aw man, pancakes.
It looked delicious. What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
Oh, so it's not actual pancakes.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there too.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
It's not actually pancakes. Morgana just got confused.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
I'd like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
Mine is, and I hate roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Yeah, me too, man.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
I don't think we've met this guy before. At least not in, us. We've seen him in cutscenes, but we haven't met him.
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all.
We'll be filming together?
Where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Akechi.
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
Isn't that the name of that detective dude?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Everyone's been talking about this detective guy.
Oh,
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So, you're going to go have cake now?
Huh?
I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Oh, yeah.
No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something.
Yeah, Morgana got the pancake, the Dometown confused with the pancake.
He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
See, Morgana, look what you do. Everyone's confusing. You're getting everyone confused right now.
you don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get to Dometown.
Heck yeah, pancakes. I mean, not pancakes. It doesn't really look like a pancake. Like, if that's the dome, more like a... Actually, with the lines, it looks more like a waffle than anything else, but it doesn't even look like food, to be honest.
All right.
No, you know what it looks like? It looks like those, It looks like those peanut butter cookies with like the crisscross lines at the top. That's what it looks like. Morgana, you need to eat more peanut butter cookies, man. You would have totally made that comparison.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
I second that. I don't like roller coasters. I mean, Akira probably doesn't mind them, but I can't stand them. Though, I guess I'm not actually going to be going on any roller coasters, so we're fine. I feel like I'm going to puke, for real. My stomach's churning. I was expecting that to be voice acted for a second. This is why I spoke against it. Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse, only at times like this.
Hey!
Anyways, how are you guys feeling? Are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes? Yeah, Morgana's desires are finally coming to fruition. We're actually going to pancakes. Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow. Guess we're not getting pancakes. Thanks, Morgana. You're no fun. You're no fun, and you're not even gonna let me leave my room, are you? They're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Well, try not to stand out too much. That's what Ryuji's for. Well, you're not wrong. You're not gonna let me go downstairs, are you? Let's go to sleep for today. See, you won't let us get pancakes. You brought up pancakes. You were the one who brought up pancakes. No one else brought up pancakes. You brought up pancakes. And then we go to the place you wanted to go. We don't get pancakes. You don't even like the rides, and then you don't even let us get pancakes. You just say, hey, well, let's go home. Morgana, this is all your fault. Your fault, directly. You're the only one who brought up pancakes. It's ridiculous.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed. I mean, I guess I also brought up stuff about pancakes, but, like, Morgana can't hear me. I'm in real life. This is the game. He was the only one who did it. He said pancakes. An didn't say anything about pancakes. Ryuji didn't say anything about pancakes. I didn't. My character didn't say anything about pancakes. I guess Akechi also said something about pancakes, but that's because he overheard us.
So cool.
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
You mean the second high school detective? Don't forget about Naoto. Although I'm pretty sure Naoto would, spend her time actually solving crime instead of appearing on TV about solving crime.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Aw man, Akechi's on our side.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed.
Hey, is he comparing us to Santa Claus?
Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
Does that mean he'd have to arrest us? Because, I don't like where this is going.
But, hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real...
I was waiting for the laugh track to be over, but, that's actually a longer laugh track than I thought it was going to be.
I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
Oh, no.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
Well, this just got a little bit awkward.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
See, that see, that's why I was waiting for the laugh track to be done, because, like, it goes over the speech, and you can't hear it. If that were the case, he already said
Now
that.
then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves.
Oh god, they're gonna ask us, because we're the Phantom Thieves. That's dramatic irony for you.
First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
Shh, shut up, Ryuji.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting.
That's higher than the readings on the, like, fan site, too. But then again, I guess most of the people here are from our school, so it's like, it's more palpable when, like, you see examples of things happening than just hearing about it on the news, so.
I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Or online. Ew, pick me. That'll be hilarious. Do it.
All right.
Yes!
Let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
Well, if the Phantom Thieves were real, and only hypothetically, I think that, well, I don't want to say they're justice itself, because one, that sounds pretentious, because I'm a Phantom Thief, but also because, you know, it's not, I mean, Akechi does have a point, sort of, because we are kind of, like, changing people's minds by stealing their hearts, which is, like, we're not using it for evil, but it could totally be used for evil. And, like, I think there's a lot of moral gray area in what we're doing, but, like, in general, we're doing it for good. I think, ultimately, that in the society that we've been presented in this game, they're kind of necessary.
Ah, I wasn't expecting that.
Oh yeah, I bet you weren't expecting that.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Akechi, I'll fight you.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement.
I have a persona, what do you got?
In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask.
Probably actually a real gun, because he's a... Well, actually, this is Japan, not... He might not have a gun. Well, no, Naoto had a gun. But, does Akechi have a gun?
If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Probably not. We'd have agreed on it, or something. I mean, they only target criminals, man.
I see. But how can you be so sure?
Because I am one.
Whether
I mean...
the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions.
Once again, he has a point here. He's not wrong.
It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
I mean, he's wrong about who's doing it, but, I mean, we've seen the psychotic breakdowns, and there's a lot of parallels to be drawn between, like, people with the psychotic breakdowns, the mental shutdowns that Morgana mentioned, and, you know, stealing hearts. We've been taking care not to mess up, but if we were to have messed up at one point, or if we mess up in the future, you know, what consequences are there? Like, I don't think that, I mean, I think what we're doing is fine. But, like, especially now that we've got a method down, it's worked twice, we're pretty good. We kind of know what we're doing. But, like, I think Akechi's concerns are grounded in, like, actual grounded in stuff. Like, I think it's valid for a person who doesn't know who the Phantom Thieves are to think in the way Akechi's thinking.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored.
And there was mention of a black masked criminal that goes around. What is probably happening is using the powers we are using, but for evil, because that was a thing mentioned.
The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives.
I mean, unless Madarame was lying, but really, do you honestly think that? Like, this is... Like, they're not gonna just drop that on you and then just be like, oh no, Madarame was lying, because, like, that doesn't make sense.
To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
Oh crap, they're already onto us? Ryuji, run. I mean, don't run. Ryuji, shut up.
Kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
Yeah, like, he had some good valid points. I mean, I'm not saying we should stop, but...
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
Hey man, it was only hypothetical, and there's a lot of fear in the unknown. He doesn't know who the Phantom Thieves are, so it's only natural for him to be afraid.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
Yeah, that's a bit concerning.
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Sure thing, Ryuji.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Oh, it's you.
Oh man.
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person.
Oh man.
To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier.
Yeah, I could imagine that being a little annoying. Like, sometimes you need, like... I'm a strong believer in, like, people, like, you know... even if you think you're right, listening to someone who you think is wrong, and just listening to what they have to say and seeing if that makes sense. Like, because, honestly, a lot of people just, like... we have this problem as people, like human beings, where if we have this belief in our minds, it is really hard for other people to, like, dislodge it from our minds. Like, the more people argue against a certain idea or belief or point that you have, the more you are inclined to cling to that no matter what. And I think that's a really destructive, like, tendency, because sometimes it can be good, because sometimes it means that you can't be swayed easily by other people's opinions. But it also means that you can't be swayed by facts that are being presented to you. And, like, you wonder why, like, sometimes, you know, you have these, like, dumb arguments, and I don't want to get political or, like, I don't want to get political or, like, into any of that kind of stuff, because I don't want to open a can of worms, but basically whenever you get some sort of, like, argument going, and, like, one side is like, how can someone be this stupid? It's not necessarily that they're being stupid. I mean, once again, like, I don't want to get any sort of political. There are people who are just, like, going to believe what they believe no matter how ridiculous it is. But at other times, it's not necessarily that they're dumb, or that they're unwilling to listen to reason. It's that you arguing against them is actually closing their mind off further, which isn't, like, I'm not saying that's, like, if you're arguing with someone, that's not necessarily your fault. You're presenting facts, and that's a good thing. But we have the psychological tendency to close ourselves off to, like, like, facts that contradict our beliefs, and I think it's very destructive to to have such a closed mind. So I like what Akechi's saying here, because he's like, hey, I can see it being annoying, because, like, if you have an argument and no one ever tells you you're wrong, you might think that you are in the general consensus, that your ideas are generally accepted as true. And it's like, without someone there to be like, hey, here's a different way of looking at things. One, like, yeah, your idea will have gone uncontested. You might assume that your idea is the only way of thinking, in the most extreme version of this. But even at the very least, you won't even have someone else to be like, hey, have you ever considered looking at it like this? And I think that's pretty big.
Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say.
Huh. That's interesting, especially since he sounds a lot, with his, like, adults are only interested in using the young, he sounds a lot like Ryuji here, actually, with his
like
shitty
our
adults
discussions
thing.
could prove quite fruitful. Would you mind talking with me again?
Sure thing, man. If the opportunity arises.
Thank you. It makes me glad to hear that. The students from Shugen are truly quite interesting. I look forward to seeing you again.
Me too, man.
Well then.
I mean, he might be against us, but he has got some intellectual
Talk about a
points.
problematic guy to get involved with. There's probably a lot we can learn from him, though.
Also, if we, oh man. Oh man. We're going back to Sai. It's gonna be like, hey.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves.
Probably.
Explain yourself.
Akechi did it.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Justice persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Alright, Justice rank 1.
Alright.
You've just unlocked the Justice Confidant. Fusing personas of the Justice Arcana will now grant you EXP due to Arcana Burst.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick.
Dude, he's actually a pretty intellectual guy, so like maybe not hate him on principle. I mean, there might be other reasons to hate him, but definitely not just him saying that, you know, what a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. That Akechi bastard, just thinking about what he says is just pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. And he just had to say it on live TV, too. Don't be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Ah, what a nice thing to say. Still, what was Akechi-kun said? What Akechi-kun said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why you gotta bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay? Is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves on. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Yet, I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too. We weren't going to do shit to him through any kind of normal methods. That's true, and me and Ryuji tried. What do you think, Akira? Are we being selfish? I think we're helping people. I guess I can't really think of it any other way. I believe our best path forward is to stick to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch, Akechi. Someday you're totally gonna see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
I see.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations. God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right, Kurusu? How dare you declare the Phantom Thieves are criminals? As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, God, we need it better. I was about to say we need a better name for that, but we do have a better name for that. It's the fan site. I can't stay quiet about this. I'm gonna show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best. Why is he of all people getting angry about it? Dude, he's been one of our first supporters. It's like, imagine if you had like a group of people that you really liked and you found out you found out that someone on TV was like, hey, they're probably bad. Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it. Guess so. Speaking of looking forward to things, I am doing what tonight? We just got home from a field trip, but I guess I'm hanging out with Kawakami.
Hi.
Thank you for your call. I'm all your. Oh, it's just you. You know, I've been hearing Shibuya is getting more dangerous lately. I'm sure you pass by that area on your commute to school, but don't make too many detours, okay? As long as you request me, I'll do your housework for just 5,000 yen. All right. Genbu, blah blah blah, stuff about things. Does Morgana say he's leaving?
Then I'll head over.
Okay, I'll get dropped off from the store then. Please clean up your room and wait for me. No, Morgana doesn't say anything. It just is like, you know what? Maybe he's hiding in the bag. Doesn't look like it. It's not moving around like it normally does. Kawakami cleaned my room. She seems to be thankful that I requested her. I feel like my bond with Kawakami will grow stronger soon. Heck yeah, so that means next time.
Thank you for using our service.
Alright. So the Phantom Thieves are the bad guys? I guess now that you mention it. I felt that way the whole time. Yeah, of course you did. It's just brainwashing, isn't it? It's really self-centered. Alright, Mishima, what do you got for us? What's the new question? Are the Phantom Thieves just? Still only at 18%. Did you catch any of that student detective on television yesterday? That's a really weird way to word that. It's like, did you catch any of him? Yeah, his left arm.
The Phantom Thieves are so
on that talk show, it was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way the Phantom Thieves exist. Unfortunately, my precious children all think they're real, and worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. Yeah, totally vulgar. A detective talking about things. Looks like people still don't think we're real. Well, I mean, it's only happened twice, and the people who didn't go to Shujin might not necessarily know the connection. I can't believe we were on TV yesterday with Akechi-kun. It was like a dream come true. I can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the Detective Prince, except she's much better. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect.
Too cool.
We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch Akechi-kun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform, and without seeming like a snob, he's a natural at public speaking. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him. Well, I don't want that to happen.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this for the fame. People say he's so good that he's made enemies in the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're going to air it again tonight. Oh great, so I'm going to get more angry messages from Ryuji. He's going to be like, man, this guy pisses me off so much, I'm gonna throw my TV out the window. Ah!
I just remembered.
Anyway. I've been seeing a lot of shows on TV lately about these Phantom Thieves of hearts. Why someone would steal something like a heart, which can't be turned into money, is beyond me. If I were a Phantom Thief, I wouldn't go after hearts or works of art, I'd go after gold. The value of gold has been high since ancient times, and there's never been a more stable resource.
You.
Now then, Kurusu-san. Can you imagine how much gold has been excavated by humanity over the course of history? The answer is... Wow, these are... Hold on. So, the answers are... The potential answers are 3 Olympic-sized swimming pools, 3 Great Pyramids of Giza, and 3 Lake Biwas. What kind of... A weight? Like, an actual measurement? Like, these are not standardized. But the answer is Olympic-sized swimming pools. Surprisingly little, don't you think? That rarity is what drives its value. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. I should stop reading that. That happens every time. One of those things I should just cut out because it's just a waste. Incidentally, they say that 16% of the world's gold is in Japan. Was your first thought the Tokugawa clan's buried gold? It actually is in discarded home electronics. Wow. In other words, a junkyard is much more valuable than someone else's heart.
What did you say?
You can't measure the value of a treasure with money. I mean, to be fair...
The detective from yesterday really pissed me off.
Oh, god damn it, Ryuji.
Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow.
Maybe you should stop yelling about us being the Phantom Thieves at school, Ryuji.
You're being way too loud.
Especially considering I have a stalker who is specifically investigating us.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways.
Like, I had to have mentioned that to these guys, right? Like, I wouldn't not. Why would I not?
It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself?
Hey man, it's like a personal cup of snacks.
Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
Bullshit, I saw yellow bits in there.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
I mean...
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
I mean, probably.
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
I can't imagine them figuring out it's us. I mean, the Phantom Thieves? I mean, first of all, how would they even know about the metaverse?
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
I doubt he's working for the police.
The hell?
Oh dear.
You 3 seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Guys, I told you I had a cute a stalker.
Are you snooping on us again? You said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend?
Oh, shit.
You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They've gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent.
That's the way it always is, Yusuke.
A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
Especially since Akechi said that about us. Like, no one actually pays attention to what we're doing. No, they're just like, yeah, you know what? Akechi's right. Too many blind followers.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free
Yeah, I
to
would
deny
imagine.
our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is really irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Ann's house.
I'm glad you asked her permission first.
I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
I guess you didn't ask for permission. Okay, Yusuke.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
What about Ryuji's place?
It's way too small. Plus, my folks had never agreed to it.
Well,
I don't think
seeing
Yusuke is up for
Yusuke is an
manga.
important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
I mean, I guess he could stay at our place, but I'd have to move the chocolate fountain.
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while.
Yup.
Yonken's not too far, is it?
Not really.
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
And it's only a second walk with the fast travel button.
How about we go there now?
I wonder if Yusuke has one of
We
those.
can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
Oh yeah, we never celebrated.
All right, it's decided.
Heck yeah. Let's have a party.
Sorry to cause you trouble.
Don't worry, man.
By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
That's fine. I don't have another bed. Like I said, I'll
It'll be
have
up to you to convince the chief.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Morgana.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it, though.
Yeah, it's got a nice, warm feel.
People refer to that as retro.
Or retro, I guess.
Who are they?
They're my friends.
Hello.
A girl, too?
Of course he's interested in the girl.
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
Hey, I'm not a terrible person.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Sure thing.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. Ah!
Akechi, Akechi? That is not Akechi. Ryuji, I'm assuming you don't like coffee considering it looks like you have soda in front of you, so... What were you expecting, man?
Ah! It's so bitter! This has gotta be cruel and unusual punishment!
Sujiro does not look amused.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Sure thing.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh man, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Ryuji, please, we're at a cafe. Stop talking, stop dissing coffee.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On to Kamiki.
Sojiro, stop flirting with my friends.
Anchan, huh? That's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Sojiro, please.
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Sweet girl.
I just love how we just left Morgana. Han's like, come on, guys.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
I would begin at the poster of Rise.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
Immediately followed by the... Yusuke. It seems quite ordinary. Turn around. There is a chocolate fountain running in my room non-stop. Are you kidding me?
For real?
Well, I guess... Yeah, okay.
Oh.
See? Ain't this crazy?
It's cleaner than I thought it would be.
Is no one gonna mention the chocolate fountain?
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
It's a chocolate fountain. I don't have a chocolate... Who has a chocolate fountain in their room? Like, the idol poster makes sense. The plant makes sense. The shelves make sense. A chocolate fountain.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault!
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though.
I don't know what happened last time.
You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Well, I guess there was a stalker involved the first time.
Me neither.
Or, I mean, not the first time, because that was Kamoshida, but, like, with Yusuke, we stumbled into... He was stalking on, and then we stumbled into a target, so... Hey, maybe that'll happen again, because, like, Makoto's stalking us, so maybe... Makoto's stalking me, so, like, maybe we'll stumble into another target or something.
What do you think, leader?
Not Mishima's site.
I've been looking. There hasn't been anything good out there lately, though.
Fair enough.
Plus, it's not like anyone ever talks about the big targets on there.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sounded like someone's stomach.
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So... how about that welcome party?
Yeah. I think this is a new track, too. Pretty sure.
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove?
Wait, what? Really?
Can't we make hot pot on it?
Sure thing, man.
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Heck yeah, maybe I'll get social links with all of you.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
Even Yusuke, and I don't even have a social link with him.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
At least not yet, I don't know.
So, what do you say?
I say as though I've never played this game before. Fine by me.
Okay, hot pot it is.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can
Sure
split
thing.
the cost later.
Alright. I've never actually had udon, so I don't know what
Looks
that's...
like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively.
I don't know what it tastes like. Like well, okay, that isn't entirely true. I've had like instant udon, which is like basically not udon.
We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove too.
Like, I don't know how faithful it was to the actual thing, but it's like... I don't count it. Because I don't know. Alright, let's go grab a pot. Man, I can't believe no one noticed my chocolate fountain. What did I even get that thing for? Hey, Sojiro, you got a pot for us? I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner. Wanna join us? Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl. She is. She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask since you're already freeloading. Anyway, I should have a big pot around here somewhere. Probably back here. Oh man, look at that. It's a big pot. Wait, no, I can't grab that one. It's a cabinet for kitchen supplies. I wonder if there's a suitable pot in here. I love it how this is literally my hiding animation. I found an old earthenware vessel. It should be big enough. Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip, so I'll leave you be. How would you know that? I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay? Sure thing.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
The second high school detective.
This tastes a bit bland.
Oh man, it's Sai, and she's not interrogating us this time.
But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Oh, can't eat another bite.
Oh man, we demolished that pot. It's completely empty.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride
Morgana.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Never mind, Morgana. She didn't hear you.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
Were they trying to look up her skirt? I think they were trying to look up her skirt.
We haven't
Wow.
finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
Hey, Yusuke, if you want to eat more...
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
Oh, I don't think I ever told Yusuke my story.
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better.
I don't think he knows how screwed over I was.
You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it?
Hey, screw you, man.
If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground.
Hey man, I totally didn't do any of that.
And this man got injured.
Come on.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
I wish I could tell you, but apparently I don't remember. I don't remember.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I don't care, I just want to take him down, man. He's obviously he's one of these shitty adults Ryuji's been yelling about.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
Huh, it's interesting. Like I said, there's a lot of parallels between what Ryuji and, like, the Phantom Thieves as a whole stand for and what Akechi stands for. It's just, he just happens to have different ideas of what justice is.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Also, is the brand of that soda literally just called Nice Soda? I think it is.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
Heck yeah.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
Don't worry, Morgana, you were a cat. Cats fit in anywhere. That's their slogan. If I fits, I sits, or something.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
It's not like I'm doing this for you or anything, Baka, is basically Morgana right now.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
It's called he's a tsundere.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can.
Heck yeah.
I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
Oh man, it is late.
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
Please don't call her that.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
Hey, there's like a bathhouse not too far from here.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Like me? Or anyone else, really?
Huge bathtubs really are the best. On's missing out.
I love it how there's like us three and that one old guy.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually.
Oh, I guess he's turning on the hot tap.
You know, I've been wondering for a while now. But what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
Well, I think she's a great teammate. I mean, she's pretty alright. I don't know if I should, like, go for the super, like, you know, actually, you know what? I think I answered this last time in my first playthrough. I've never answered this, so.
Oh, you straight up said it.
Heck yeah.
Well, in her case, her looks totally make up for her overbearing personality.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Yusuke, please don't do that.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. I'm more like the charge commander, and Morgana's a specialist of that world. Still.
So we need some sort of strategist.
It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
He's just like, old man's just like, I'm just gonna keep turning this knob. Aw man, Yusuke's here too. What's he gonna say? Aren't you gonna sleep yet? I will be fine here. I sleep in my studio on occasion, so this is luxurious in comparison. Hey, Ryuji, Yusuke, I know you don't have a whole lot of money for, like, food and stuff, so just feel free to take from the chocolate fountain anytime. I do. I dip strawberries in the chocolate fountain and stare at my poster of Rise. It's actually kind of weird. Never mind, I don't do that. Morgana. I'm going to protect my sleeping beauty, no matter what it takes. But Morgana, I'm still awake. I'm not talking about you. Wait, don't eavesdrop on me. That's great. I don't think sometimes you just forget to talk to Morgana. I don't think I've gotten that before. All right, on that wonderful note, I think I'm gonna call it a night. So I'm gonna save. Sometimes the dialogue options in this game, man, it's great. Alright, I'm gonna save and we're done for tonight. It's getting late, so I'm gonna call it here. Alright guys, so hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.